Yo guys, how you doing today? It's me, Smurry75 guys. I'm back for another video. And we kind of have to talk about David Gray, don't we? So guys, as I said in the intro there, we kind of have to talk about the man, the myth, the legend that is David Gray, who today announced his retirement from football. Not gonna lie, I am absolutely gutted to hear that Sir David Gray has decided to hang up his boots. It wasn't altogether unsurprising news, bearing in mind obviously unfortunately he has been out the team for quite a long while with a bad injury, and obviously we now know the extent of it. I would imagine it was an injury that unfortunately he was never going to come back from. And it's absolutely devastating at the fact that he's decided that enough's enough. Now, obviously, he's going to be staying on at Hibs. He's going to be staying on at Hibs through Jack Ross. He's going to be on Jack Ross's coaching staff. There's obviously been some pictures of him today, taking a session with a few of the lads. And to be fair, I'm absolutely delighted at the fact that he's staying with us in some form or capacity, because, you know, David Gray, there's nothing I can even say about him that 101 people haven't already said. The guy is an absolute Hibs legend. You know, there's no ifs or buts about it. You know, he played 177 games for the club. He scored 15 goals, and of course, you know, he was a cup winning captain when we finally won the Scottish Cup. And obviously, me, the same as every other Hibs supporter, is going to call him a legend because that is what he is. But I'm delighted at the fact that he's staying at Easter Road, as I say, in some capacity, and hopefully, you know, he's going to be there for a long time. Now, obviously, for the club statement today, that I think they've said that they're going to try and they've lined up a testimonial match for him. It'll be the current Hibs team versus a cup winning select, I think somebody had said as well. So, I mean, that's great. That's great, the fact that he's getting that opportunity to obviously just the club to be able to show how much he meant to them. They meant to him. I think, you know what I mean. Listen, it's been a long day, leave me alone. But I mean, honestly, it's just... I kind of don't know how to feel about this, because, as I say, you know, the guy is just such a big legend with the club. He's such a presence, you know. As I say, he is an absolute legend round about the place, and he always will be. I actually remember the day that we signed him, and I remember, I'm laughing at this because I know what's coming. I remember the conversation I had with my dad at that point. Now, unfortunately, my dad's been away. My dad passed away 7 years ago, and he did pass away that first season that we were in the Championship. And I remember the day that we signed him, and I remember sitting and I said to my dad, I went, if this is the standard of player that we are trying to sign, the guy for Burton Albion, what chance have we got? And my dad done what he always does, just gave him a chance. And I think I saw within about the first 2 or 3 games, if that, what a player he was. You know, I mean, a great right back, you know, a guy who loves getting forward, he could cross a ball, could pass, he could tackle, he was a leader, or he is a leader, sorry. And I mean, to me, he's just a bona fide Hibs legend. You know, there's no ifs or buts about it. I'm so pleased for him that he got his sort of his sunset moment, obviously, when we won in the Scottish Cup and the Championship as well, to be fair. You know, he was at the forefront of both of the trophies, and it was, you know, that day, the cup final, he epitomised Hibs. He epitomised everything that we tried to do that day. You know, getting the ball down, playing football. He was absolutely, for the whole 90 minutes, was blood and thunder. And it just got the occasion. And that's one thing about David Gray that I've always been able to say about him. He just gets Hibs. He just gets playing for Hibs. And there was nothing that was ever too much for him. And that's something that I really appreciated with these kind of players. Like that Scottish Cup team, there was not a player in that team that I could say didn't have enough time for the fans. Everybody, every single one of them had time for the fans, which is something that I take, like I really appreciate. You know, nothing was ever too much for the guys, and a lot of people always spoke about, like, say, your John McGinns, your Dan McGeoch, Liam Fontaine was another one as well, who, as soon as he found out you were a Hibby, you were good with him. And David Gray fell into that category as well. As I say, I am not going to say anything different that 101 other Hib supporters are not going to say, or probably all of us are not going to say about David Gray. The guy's a legend. I'm devastated in a way that he's decided to hang up his boots, but I'm delighted at the fact that he's staying with us, and hopefully he'll be able to take those leadership qualities into the dressing room and actually, you know, pick the guys up when we need them. When we need them. When I can. Just ignore me. I can what I'm trying to say. But genuinely, I mean, I hope that, you know, he gets more opportunities in the future. I can actually see David Gray being a future Hibs manager. I hope that's going to be the case, to be honest, because again, you know, if that was an opportunity that arose, I think he would deserve it. I think he would deserve an opportunity and a chance to show what he's all about, but we're just going to have to wait and see what happens there. But I'm going to fire out the message, the same as, again, every other Hibs supporter. David Gray, for the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for everything you have done for Hibernian Football Club. You are an absolute legend. Your time at the club was unforgettable, and I wish you all the success in the future. Honestly, for the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the success, because again, anything you get in life you deserve. Guys, I'm going to leave the video there. Again, I just wanted to come through and again show my appreciation towards, again, a genuine Hibs legend. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So again, if you've enjoyed my video, just please give it a thumbs up. You know it helps me out when you do that. Slap a comment in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, why don't you subscribe and click the bell icon beside the subscribe button? That will let you know when I upload. But that being said, guys, take care, and I shall see you later on. Goodbye.